Hey guys, it's Let's Play Chiasaw here, and I bring you a League of Legends Aatrox tutorial, basically going over his build, masteries, abilities, everything in that general area that everyone else does on League of Legends. First off, let's go over his abilities. His passive is Bloodwell, a passive that will revive you if you die. If the bar is full when your health is depleted, you will get a chunk amount of health when you revive, just like Zac, but not just like Zac actually. The bar will fill up with every skill you use. His Q is Dark Flight, a dash that throws Aatrox into the air and then slams down on the opponent. If Aatrox is able to hit the enemy in the middle of his Q when he lands it, it will knock up the opponent into the air, again, just like Zac. His W is Bloodthirst or Blood Price. Bloodthirst and Blood Price are a buff that lets Aatrox restore health with every third basic attack. Aatrox will cause a bonus amount of damage if he uses Blood Price on the third basic attack. This does not affect Bloodwell in any way, shape, or form. His E is Blades of Torment. Aatrox uses his wings to shoot out a blade-like energy thingies to do magic damage and to slow an enemy by 40%. Yeah, that's about it for Z. There's really nothing else that does anything. It's a thing. Aatrox's ult is Massacre, just like you're going to be doing to an enemy team when you play Aatrox. Massacre deals magic damage to nearby enemies and fills Bloodwell for every enemy it hits. Aatrox gains size, a color variation, attack range, and attack speed, yet no damage buff. Might be a little bit too broken. These are the runes I use for top lane. I even use them for jungle as well. It helps a whole lot. I have plus 39 health, plus 1.3 armor penetration, plus 6.3 physical damage, 11% attack speed, and 3% lifesteal bonus. It helps a whole lot, but it keeps me able to sustain longer with the health. And if they start building tanky, I have armor penetration, I have damage, attack speed will help me with my lifesteal and my bloodthirst or blood price if I'm trying to do damage. With lifesteal is just going to help overall with even my build and my masteries as well. The runes I'm using in this game are the ones that are showing on the screen right now. It helps a lot in top lane when it has 80 HP, cooldown reduction, attack speed, everything in that general area. Helps a whole lot. It gives me sustain, utility, everything in that general, well, not utility, but more of just tank. But the ones I'm showing right now are my jungler masteries, which gives me mostly, health, AD, and then it weakens not neutral mobs, but like jungle mobs and everything in that general area. Let me go over the abilities before I go into the build, because it explains why I run teleport. No one runs teleport. I like using teleport smartly. Okay, if you're running in there, we both fight. Okay, you pop my pass, I'm almost dead, but so are you. You back out and I back out. I can teleport in if you don't have teleport. Get more creeps, probably back out or start roaming to get ahead of you, or if you're actually winning against me no matter who I am, I can teleport in and start catching up and actually try to make the game pretty even. I don't really need to explain Ignite, but some people run TP and Flash, which is really weird, and I don't like that at all, because Aatrox already has a Flash, but it's not a Flash and does damage. I don't know. For the build, I start off with a longsword and pots. Longsword gives me damage. Pots give me more sustain if they poke me, or if they're just kind of being an asshole and, I get caught somewhere. If I get ganked, anything in that general area. I rush Bork because it gives me attack speed, lifesteal, and a slow if I can actually use it. That's the active attack, though. Some people rush Hydra, Ravenous Hydra. I don't see why, but I can see why they would rush Titanic Hydra. I'm going to have to do that later on today, but I don't see why people rush Hydra. I don't like it. It's not strong enough. Well, Bork has multiple stats which help Aatrox, essentially. The second item I usually get is Greaves. Sometimes a Bloodthirster if I need it and I need damage. But after Greaves, I get Phantom Dancer, which gives me crit chance and attack speed, which helps a lot, and I can go right through my minions or right through their minions, and I can get people a lot faster than what I usually should. If you want to go for like a Zephyr or something, you can, because it gives you attack damage and attack speed, but not as much. So it varies on what you really need. For my 5th item, I actually get a Guardian's Angel, because with your passive and the Guardian Angel, you are almost unkillable. If you're in a team fight, okay, boom, they popped your passive or your Guardian Angel. Okay, you get up, you fight. Say, Israel from base snipes your ass. Oh, okay, you got your Guardian Angel or passive, whatever. They did not pop. For my actual last item, what I usually get is an Affinity Edge, because I feel like it gives you attack damage and crit chance, which will do a lot more than what you think. If you don't want that, you can get an Essence Reaver or a Black Cleaver, which will give you health and everything in that general area. But that's just for my top laning phase, not laning phase, but top lane itself, because that does help a lot. That can set you so far in the game. That's how I actually usually build Aatrox and win most of my games as Aatrox. This is my jungle build for just starting off. You get Machete and then health pots, but you rush into Saber because it does true damage on whoever you've smited, and they don't do as much damage to you. So already you're doing 80, and you do true damage as you're hitting them. I get Devourer. Some people get Cinderhawk or Warrior. I get Devourer because, one, it gives me attack speed, compensates for the Phantom Dancer that we're not getting, and it does magic damage on hit. And then when you get sated, it does another hit, like a clone of you hitting them too. So it does help a lot more if you're jungling with Aatrox, because he seems to be more of a jungler than a top laner anymore. Right after that, I get Bork. If needed at that moment, I'll get Greaves, or I'll start building into a Bloodthirster, depending on my situation, how I'm doing, and how my team's doing, and how well we can work as a team. After that, I get a Guardian Angel, like I did at top lane. Boom, you're just popping 2 passes at once. Fuck you, you can't do that. You can only pop once. Anyway, but right after that, I get an Affinity Edge or a Black Cleaver. Mostly an Affinity Edge because it does more damage and it crits. More crit, the better. That's how I look at it. And that's pretty much about it that you're going to be using for jungler, because only one item changes out of your build. Thanks for watching, guys. This is actually was really hard to make because of how I wanted to explain it, how I wanted to put in the information, recording it, playing the game for it, everything in that general area. It wasn't like, hey, I'm trying to get Diamond too hard, but it's doing it. But this is not going to be my last League of Legends tutorial. There's other champions I want to do, but since Aatrox was my first ever champion that I bought, played, and loved, and I still made him today as a jungler now than a top laner, but he's still one of my favorite characters. That's why I made the video on him first. Might be doing like Malzahar, Draven, Jinx, because I know Jinx is my favorite ADC of all of them. Might do hers next, I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys. It really helps a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content. I'm sorry I've been caught up doing a lot of schoolwork because I'm at that final stretch of school where I can just get out and all I have to do is get ready for the Marines, and that's it. But thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel. It helps a whole lot. Like and comment on the video. Any suggestions for the next champion I do, you can put in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.